talking today to Hans Lieden of the Northstar Group. Hans, we're at Mobile World Congress, and you've got here your ACE system.
Right.
Tell us what led you to develop it.
Well, if you look at the growth in this segment in telecom, there are a lot of new base stations that's being rolled out, and many of those base stations are being rolled out in remote areas where you need to have the control of the power. Hence, we developed ACE in order to give that control to the operators.
Because this is an enormous market and very critical to the industry.
Indeed, it's if you take in consideration there are over 3 million base stations around the world, and a third of those, about 1 million base stations, are in remote areas where it's really hard to get access and get control of your power.
And what kind of advantages does it give?
Well, it gives the advantages that an operator can remotely take control of the power, get the state of health and all those things that you need to have on your batteries, the voltage, the temperature, etc., and then prevent do preventive maintenance, etc., etc.
And also, it's really good for the environment, of course.
Absolutely. Just imagine that if you don't have to replace batteries, then you prolong the life of the batteries, meaning that you don't have to use so many batteries. It might sound silly and iris because we like to sell a lot of batteries, but in essence, it's really good for the environment if you can do that.
Yeah, I think you were telling me of a customer where they'd saved millions in diesel fuel alone.
Absolutely. That was in Pakistan where we rolled out 5,000 base stations, and using our technology instead of the old technology, which was using a diesel generator, running it for 24 hours a day, we were able to reduce that runtime to approximately 4 hours per day. And the two biggest savings were, one for the environment, carbon dioxide being reduced, and the $70 million per year for the operator in reduction of diesel fuel. Fantastic savings.
Absolutely. And I think now you're branching out, perhaps away from telecoms into vertical markets.
That's a good, I'm glad you brought that up, because if you look at the market that needs to have reserve power, if you look at UPS for instance, that's another market we're moving into. We're moving into trucks or lorries where you need to have backup power for drivers who sleep in the trucks. You know, it's like your RV for them. They have heating, cooling, communication, they have microwaves, and there are no idle laws in most countries. So you can't run the engine and then you use our batteries, different form factor, fit factor, but the same technology that we've developed fits that market very, very well.
Just tell us a bit more about the background to the company.
Well, we started as a battery manufacturer, but now we're really an energy storage company that provides solutions for so many different types of industries. We sell our products in over 160 countries. We have 2 manufacturing facilities in North America, and we provide many, many markets with our solution.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us, and good luck with the new vertical markets.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.